Get ready, because we're about to embark on a lockdown, lights-out investigation like no other. We're talking about the most haunted historical sites on the planet, places where the veil between our world and the other side is razor-thin. From the Tower of London to the Aokigahara Forest, these places have witnessed unimaginable tragedy, pain, and suffering. So buckle up and hold on tight, because we're about to dive headfirst into the dark underbelly of history. This is going to be a wild ride. Let's kick things off with a location steeped in history and soaked in blood, the Tower of London. This fortress has served as a royal palace, a prison, and even an execution ground. For centuries, its walls have echoed with the screams of the tortured and the whispers of the dead. Anne Boleyn, beheaded in 1536, is said to haunt these halls. People have reported seeing her spectral form gliding through the halls. The White Tower is haunted by the young princes, Edward V and Richard of Shrewsbury. Visitors report icy blasts of air, unexplained footsteps, and moving objects. The Tower of London is a hotbed of paranormal activity. It's a place where history and the supernatural collide. Next up, we're heading to a place where evil has taken root, the ancient Ram Inn in Gloucestershire, England. This inn, dating back to the 12th century, is considered one of the most haunted locations in the UK. Legend has it that the ancient Ram Inn sits on an intersection of two ley lines, ancient energy lines that crisscross the earth. The inn's dark history includes tales of ritual sacrifice, witchcraft, and even a portal to hell located in the basement. Guests have reported being touched, scratched, and even pinned down by unseen forces. The ancient Ram Inn is a terrifying example of how evil can seep into the very foundation of a place. It's a chilling reminder that some doors are best left unopened. Prepare yourselves, because we're venturing into the heart of the French countryside, to the imposing Château de Brissac. This grand chateau harbors a dark secret, the spirit of the Green Lady. The Green Lady is said to be the ghost of Charlotte de Valois, murdered in the 15th century by her husband Jacques de Breze. Her spirit is said to still wander the halls, her face disfigured in a permanent scream. People claim to see her most often in the morning, appearing by the side of their bed. The Green Lady is a terrifying reminder of the jealousy, betrayal, and violence that can plague even the most opulent of settings. Guests and staff have reported seeing other apparitions, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread within its walls. The Château de Brissac is a magnet for restless spirits drawn to its tragic history. Get ready to delve into the dark heart of the South, because we're heading to the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana. Built in 1796, the Myrtles Plantation has seen more than its fair share of death. It's said to be haunted by at least 12 different spirits, each with their own tragic tale to tell. One of the most famous is Chloe, a slave who was reportedly hanged on the property after poisoning a birthday cake. Guests have reported seeing children peeking out from behind curtains, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling the touch of unseen hands. Some even claim to have encountered the ghost of William Winter, a former owner who was shot dead on the porch in 1871. The Myrtles Plantation is a stark reminder of the horrors of slavery and the lingering pain of the past. It's a place where the spirits of the dead seem unable to find peace. Next, we're traveling to the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, to a place shrouded in darkness and despair, Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest. For centuries, people have come to Aokigahara to end their lives, drawn to its isolation and the sense of peace they believe it offers. Local legends speak of Yurei, vengeful spirits that roam the forest, their anger and despair palpable to those who dare to enter. Visitors have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, hearing disembodied whispers and witnessing apparitions vanishing into the trees. Aokigahara Forest is a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating power of despair. Get ready to be transported to Scotland, to a fortress that has stood for centuries as a symbol of power and resilience, Edinburgh Castle. Within Edinburgh Castle's ancient walls, stories of the paranormal abound. One of the most famous is the legend of the Phantom Piper, a young boy who centuries ago was sent into the castle's network of tunnels to explore. To this day, it's said that the faint sound of bagpipes can be heard echoing through the castle, a mournful tune carried on the wind. Visitors have reported seeing a headless drummer, his spectral form marching through the castle grounds. Edinburgh Castle is a place where history and the supernatural intertwine, where the spirits of the past linger among the living. It's a sobering reminder that some places are forever marked by the events they have witnessed. Brace yourselves, because we're heading to a place where darkness reigns supreme, Poveglia Island in the Venetian lagoon. For centuries, Poveglia served as a quarantine zone for victims of the bubonic plague. Thousands upon thousands of infected souls were shipped here to die, their bodies burned in massive pyres or tossed into mass graves. In the early 20th century, a mental asylum was built on the island. It's said that cruel experiments were performed on the patients, their screams echoing across the water. Visitors are strictly forbidden, but those who have dared to set foot on its shores tell of a palpable sense of dread, of disembodied voices whispering on the wind. Poveglia Island is a chilling testament to the horrors humanity is capable of inflicting. It's a stark reminder that some wounds run too deep to ever truly heal. Get ready to enter a world of confinement and despair as we explore Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to inspire remorse and rehabilitation in its inmates through solitary confinement. But the experiment backfired, driving many prisoners to madness. Visitors and staff have reported a wide range of paranormal activity, from disembodied voices and footsteps to shadowy figures lurking in the cell blocks. One of the most haunted areas is cell block 12, where prisoners were subjected to a particularly brutal form of solitary confinement. Eastern State Penitentiary is a haunting reminder of the human capacity for cruelty and the lasting impact of incarceration. It's a place where the pain of the past lingers. Journey to the Hudson River, where Bannerman's Castle holds a century's worth of mystery and sorrow. Built by Francis Bannerman VI in the early 1900s, it housed his military surplus collection. A massive explosion in 1920 destroyed much of the structure. Now it's a hotbed of paranormal activity. Visitors report seeing Bannerman's ghost and hearing disembodied children's voices. It's a place where history and the supernatural intertwine. For our final destination, we venture deep into the heart of Transylvania, to a place shrouded in mystery and steeped in folklore, Hoia Baciu Forest. Known as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, this dense ancient woodland has a reputation for strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena. Local legends speak of time distortions, strange lights, and even encounters with extraterrestrial beings within the forest's depths. One of the most intriguing aspects of Hoia Baciu is the presence of a large circular clearing where nothing grows. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures lurking among the trees, hearing disembodied whispers and disembodied laughter echoing through the silent woods. Hoia Baciu Forest stands as a stark reminder that there are still places on this earth that defy explanation. So there you have it, our chilling exploration of the top 10 most haunted historical sites in the world. We've journeyed from the blood-soaked towers of London to the eerie depths of Transylvania's Hoia Baciu Forest. Confronting the unexplained and delving into the dark heart of history, each of these locations holds a unique energy, a palpable connection to the spirits and stories of the past. They stand as a testament to the enduring power of human experience, both the triumphs and the tragedies that leave their mark on the world. Which of these haunted locations would you be brave enough to visit? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling explorations into the unknown.